Yo, Armory channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, man. Subs are coming back little by little. Got 107. Still got a long way to go. I don't know why people are not finding me. The first person I want to thank right now is... I don't have my fucking mouse ready. Of course I don't. I'm an idiot. I want to thank my friend Bill. Bill, I received the grips, and I got good news and bad news. Okay? The good news is I'll use them, and the bad news is they don't fit my gun. But I'll tell you, maybe I can tell you real quick why. This is why they don't fit. Okay, here they are. Buddy of mine, his name's Bill, sent these to me for nothing. That was nice of him. And these are for Colts. They have the Colt insignia on them, and they have the medallion on them. But these new friggin' 1911s, now they have this ambidextrous thumb safeties, and you have to have right here on the grip, this part, there's a little tiny square. It has to be cut out. And that's why I could tell these are from an older model, because they probably didn't have the ambidextrous grips then. But I'll keep these. I'll keep these. These are beautiful. I love them. I'm sure I'll run into, if I get another Colt someday, I'm sure I'll use them for something. So I appreciate it, man. That was really thoughtful of you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. It's a shame they don't fit, because they would have looked really sweet on that gun. But that's what I was looking for. I was actually looking for grips like that without the finger grooves. But I did something to my gun, but that's not what we're reviewing. Look at this. Look what we got. We got an AK-47 wasr 10. I had one of these before, and I didn't like it because it wasn't made real well. But the newer ones are being made a lot better because of complaints. I think they're made in a different area now. I think someone else is making them. They actually come with a manual. The older ones, they came with this fucking piece of paper, didn't tell you anything. Look, it's from a fucking, wasn't even in English, I don't even know what it was. But this is the newer wasr 10s, and they definitely improved them. Look at the stock. The stock is a little nicer than my older one that I had. The stock's a little nicer. I'm still going to do work to it because it's real rough stock. I mean it feels like sandpaper. It wasn't even. But the only thing you need to do with this stock is don't even use sandpaper, because you don't want to remove material. I'm just going to use some steel wool, and what I do is tape out all the black of the gun. Anywhere where you don't want to hit anything. You don't want to take paint off. I'll trim it out with tape. And then I'll get steel wool and rub the balls out of it. Then I'll get 000 steel wool. Feels like it's real soft. Then rub it again, and this thing will feel like real nice. I was going to put a finish on it and put a polyurethane satin finish on it. Then you hit it with steel wool again after it's dry, and it looks like professional, really sweet looking. But if you're wondering how to sand down your gun without making it look like a homemade job, if it isn't real rough, use steel wool. Don't use sandpaper. Sandpaper takes off too much. Use steel wool. It's a long process, but it comes out better. This wasr 10 is made better than my last wasr 10. Magazine wobble, well, there's not going to be, because that was the problem with wasr 10s. A lot of magazine wobble. My last one, that thing was like hanging like a set of nuts. It was just fucking swinging back and forth. Now they're giving you 2 Tapco polymer mags, and I gotta say they're pretty thick and heavy duty. There's no, not that I can see. Well, there's a little one, but the mold seam is really you can't even see it, so it's really sealed nicely. I'd rather have a steel magazine. But these are nice. They're very, very tight. They fit in there very tight. I'll show you. If anyone has a wasr 10 and you do this, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? It's not making no noise at all. That magazine is tight. Tight. Nice tight fit. So that's good. And another thing you want to check when you have a wasr 10, make sure you check the charging handle. So you pull the safety down like that, and then what you want to do is check the charging handle. I don't know if this fucking camera's right. Now a lot of wasr 10s, we're going to check for safety. So the safety's down, we're going to look in the chamber. Nothing in there, okay? Gun's safe. Now a lot of wasr 10s, if you're going to go buy one, this is what you look for. Look for magazine wobble, okay? Now this is the next thing you look for. Take the charging handle, pull it back, let it go up a little slow. See what I mean? A lot of wasr 10s, the problem they were having is people were pulling them back and they would let it go and it would get caught like right there. Now I can make it get caught if I just put it there, but some people were going like this and it was getting caught there. So they were having problems with that too, but they fixed it. I mean, look how nice it is. Just make sure you do that, pull it back and forth, and make sure you don't feel any resistance. If they have a couple of rifles, check them all. Whatever one feels the best, get that one. Check the magazine wobble. That's what I did. They had 4 of them up there. And I checked the magazine wobble, and I checked the charging handle. And this one's fucking, the action is fucking awesome. Awesome. It don't drag or stop. It's nice. Okay? So there's a couple of tips if you're getting a wasr 10. I ain't too familiar with the other brand AK-47s. I'm only familiar with this. But what I was going to do is I was going to change all this to black, you know, because I think it would go nicer with the polymer magazine. But I don't know. I don't know. Chanderson 1, I don't want you to think you did that video for nothing, because you're really helping a lot of people, because there's no video like that out there. Good video on that. Showing people how to remove the upper and the lower. He did a good job. I don't know. I might just keep it like this. I don't know. I can't make my mind up. I'm a dick. You get this with it. You get a fucking big strap, a leather strap with it. It's good quality leather strap, which I don't really put them on anyway, unless I'm be walking, hiking to the woods or whatever. You get 2 magazines. Tapco's a high quality brand, anything they make. Okay, you get 2 magazines, and you get this fucking oil can, which I don't think anyone uses. This looks like they pulled it out of a rhino's ass. Look at this fucking thing. What the hell are you going to use this for? I think it's for oil. It's just an oil can. But look at it. Now, all these AKs are like this when you buy them. You have to clean everything. I mean, look at the barrel. Look at the top of the muzzle. See that crap on there? Looks like dog shit. That's a grease for shipping. They leave it all over it like that. That's how they are. That's just how they are. AKs are rough guns. But there's nothing wrong with making it look a little nicer. I don't want it to look real pretty because it is an AK. I'm just going to smooth things out. I think I'm digging the color of this wood. I might not even stain it. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like when I'm done, you know, hitting it with the steel wool. If it still looks the same, we'll probably leave it alone. Okay, and one more thing I'm going to tell you. You do get a cleaning kit with this. I don't know if you know this, but an AK-47, this rod here, that's a cleaning rod. A lot of people don't even realize that. And another thing is, this is what I did. I fucked up. In the butt of the stock, there's a little door, and you push the door in and the cleaning kit pops out. But if you put the cleaning kit in backwards like I did today, like an extra large moron that I am, I gotta take this off to get it out now. Look, I can't get it out. Alright? What a dick I am. There, I said it for you, so you don't have to leave any comments. But I am a dick, and that's what happens when you don't pay attention. I wasn't paying attention. So there it is, the AK-47 wasr 10, 7.62 by 39, man. Glad I got my AK back.